Light of the world, from whom all truth proceeding, dawns on each heart that humbly seeks thy face. Lowly we wait on thee, and thine hand leading, follow thy guidance to thy holy place. In thee, O Lord, had all things their beginning. In thee at last shall all things find their end. Thou knowest all we are knowledge winning, by thee alone its widening bounds extend. How marvelous the wonders thou hast taught us, and still dost teach us each succeeding day. From darkness into light thine hand hath brought us, to fuller light directed all our way. Not ours to know all truth there lies around us, unmeasured heights above and depths below. There would we know thy love and sought and found us, shall teach all else, teach me that we should know.
Greetings. The Lord be with you. Carpe diem. I am Dr. Dalton Shah, Principal of Morant Bay High School in the parish of St. Thomas, Jamaica. I take great pleasure at this time to welcome our first formers in this great and noble institution. You are not selected to come here by choice. It is the will of God that you are placed in this noble place for your next stage of development. We are prepared as a high school in this region to take that mantle of all of you who will be coming to a higher heights. Our teachers here are great, dedicated, and you will be home away from home. COVID-19, it seems it's here to stay. Let us not be frightened of COVID. We are innovators, and we will overcome this pandemic. Registration this year at Morant Bay High School will be online. Parents, let us all come together and see this as an opportunity to start our online interaction. This is where the world is now going. Don't be afraid. Seek all the help and assistance you need. Get online and let our registration online be successful. This is the way your students will be charting shortly. Welcome to this in your new setting. You will have a great time. Achieve, achieve, carpe diem.
The Board of Management, Past Student Association, the Parent Teachers Association principal, vice principals, academic and support staff of the Morant Bay High School welcome you, our new parents and students, with open arms. Morant Bay High School is known for its excellent teaching staff who goes beyond the call of duty to ensure that all students' aspirations are achieved. We have one of the most hard-working and dedicated administrative and ancillary staff that ensure the smooth operation of this system. So it is no coincidence that you were placed here at Morant Bay High. To you, our first form students, you were placed here because you are leaders. You are change makers. You are trailblazers. And so we challenge you. Grow where you are planted. To our first form parents, you were placed here because you are filled with ideas and you want that platform to unleash. So with our partnership, I assure you, we will be able to move mountains. Please note, we will not be without our fair share of challenges, but with cooperation and unity, I assure you, we will overcome. So, as we carpe diem, seize the opportunity, let us be that change that transforms our nation. I am Marsha Ford-Bryan, one of the vice principals at Morant Bay High School. Welcome.
Good day, parents. Please allow me the privilege of congratulating your child or ward for having achieved a place at this prestigious educational institution, the Morant Bay High School. My name is Pascal Powell and I am the school's bursar. Parents, the fact that your child or ward was placed here indicates that he or she did very well in the PEP assessment that was conducted by the Ministry of Education. Having achieved a place at Morant Bay High School has opened the door for us to partner with you, together, parent and school, in providing the best educational option for your child or ward. This means that as parent or guardian, you have a responsibility to ensure that assignments are done, sufficient time is invested in study, proper supervision is given, and very importantly, that the relevant fees are paid. Please be informed that it is the fees collected that will give your child or ward the additional edge to succeed. These fees are user's fee and parental contribution. Please make sure that these fees are paid and are paid on time. The user's fee component is for goods and services that your child or ward will get as a direct benefit during their stay with us here at Morant Bay High School. The parental contribution assists with the provision of additional resources so that your child or your ward can get exposed to cutting-edge educational resources. For our new students, there is also a registration fee as outlined in your package. I just want to take the next couple of minutes to just walk you through the payment methods and options that are available. We endeavor to create and maintain a safe environment for all our stakeholders, especially for our student population. To this effect, we will have activated payment options to support and maintain the protocols recommended by the government of Jamaica. Payments can therefore be made to the school's account by direct debit using the following information. The school account name is Morant Bay High School Self-Supporting Fund number 2. The account number 642-177-982. And this is a checking account. That's the account type. The account is held at National Commercial Bank at the Morant Bay branch. Payments can also be made by debit or credit card by simply logging onto the following website: www.epayja.com. After you've logged on, look to the upper right hand side of your screen. You will see a tab marked Student Card. Click on this and then choose the tab that says Pay Fees Now and follow the on-screen instructions. We look forward to a mutually beneficial time as together we shape your child to be your pride and joy and an asset to our blessed island home, Jamaica land we love. Again, my name is Basil Powell. I look forward to partnership with you as part of the school's administration as we endeavor to maximize on your child's natural gift. God bless you.
Hi everyone, my name is Joel Logan. I am the male guidance counselor here at Morant Bay High School. The Morant Bay High School family welcomes our new parents, guardians, and new students. Your hard work and sacrifice over the years continues to pay off. The Morant Bay High School Guidance Department has 2 guidance counselors. We are committed to the wholesome development of our students and all stakeholders. I invite you to pay close attention to the following pieces of information that will be shared. We'll begin with the attire for our males. The hair should be trimmed on one level. That means no fade, no carvings or markings should be seen. Our males are required to be attired in their khaki uniform. The crest is to be affixed to the pocket at all times. The Morant Bay High School crest can be purchased at the general office. Our male students are required to be attired in a brown leather shoe, brown leather belt, and brown socks. No other colors are allowed. Undershirts, merinos, and other underclothes should remain as such. Therefore, they should not be seen. A high standard of modesty and appropriateness is expected to be maintained by our students. The Morant Bay High School Guidance and Counseling Department offers counseling services, referrals to other social agencies, and we develop programs and activities to meet the varied needs of our students and other stakeholders. The services of the Guidance Department are extended to all stakeholders. Now, as you may imagine, there will be some changes and adjustments to be made to facilitate the education of your child come September. It is of extreme importance that there be equal amount of support, commitment, and effort if our students are to realize their true potential and do the best that they can do. Once again, welcome to the Morant Bay High School family.
Welcome to the Morant Bay High School Arise family. I am Miss J. Johnson, one of your guidance counselors at this noble institution. I am indeed elated to having been informed that your child has been selected to join our Arise family. Our guidance and counseling unit here at Morant Bay High School caters to the holistic development of your child, which includes the social/personal, emotional, physical, educational, and career development. To ensure that their full potential is maximized, to become powerful men and women within the society, to make meaningful contributions to nation building, and to lead more fulfilling lives. There are two key areas that I wish to bring to your attention. Please listen keenly as I guide you accordingly. Firstly, the uniform and attire for females. If your child desires to wear accessories in the hair, they're only limited to wear 3 colors: black, green, and white. However, they're only permitted to wear 1 color at any given time. Please note, parents, that all 3 colors should not be worn at once. The hair should be properly groomed and the natural color sported. The eyebrows should be kept unshaved and the wearing of jewelry is prohibited. The length of the uniform should be at mid-calf. From the waist to mid-calf, it should be a loose-fitting flare, not a line, nor hobble, nor straight. The crest should be affixed on the left breast of the tunic. Wearing of armbands or any other hand accessory is prohibited. Only the wearing of a black watch is allowed. Only a black leather shoes is allowed. The wearing of suede, sneakers, any other color, ornaments, canvas are prohibited. Only white mid-calf socks should be worn and folded to the ankle. A black slip must be worn under the tunic. Secondly, parents, if your child/ward is registered on the PATH program, ensure that you visit the Ministry of Labour and Social Security's office located at Walker's Plaza, Morant Bay. Inform them of your child's placement to transition to Morant Bay High School. Retrieve a proof of pass letter and submit it to the email address provided by the school. We are looking forward to a productive school year as we establish and build effective partnership to serve you and your child at best as they progress through the developmental stages and as we traverse through this unprecedented period.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Morant Bay High School PTA body, I welcome you parents and students. I am Tamika Small, your PTA president. I must say it is my pleasure to say congratulations on your successful pass to this prestigious institution. Students, I know you have worked hard to enable you to attend this institution, and with your hard work, you are reliably rewarded. I feel honored to be in the midst of such greatness. You are testimony that the labor of parents, teachers, and supporting individuals has not gone in vain. The struggle some of you face was very real. To see that you have put your shoulder to the wheel and have taken another bold step towards achieving your dreams is truly rewarding. I am sure the member of the PTA Association will agree with me when I say you look splendid, and your looks do speak for themselves because you are now amongst the ranks of excellence that will be attending this noble institution. Morant Bay High School will equip you with the relevant knowledge and skill to further your education, and we are confident that you will continue to excel. To the parents, you have done well. However, it is not the time to sit back and relax. We are expecting you now to take a very active role in your child's school life. The need is there for you to attend the PTA. Give the school your commitment and to play your part in making your children soar to new heights and achieve their full potential. Thank you.
Greetings and welcome to Morant Bay High School. I am Mr. Gray, the teacher in charge of the book rental scheme. The scheme was put in place by the Ministry of Education as a means of providing assistance to those who may not be able to afford all books needed for the best education. The scheme is free and does not attract a cost. However, with so many schools island-wide, we are faced with a limited supply of books. Thus, it is possible that your child may not get all books available through the scheme. We are working continuously with the ministry to acquire all necessary amount required. However, it is an ongoing process. The books are the property of the ministry, and as such, accountability is paramount. Failure to account for books accessed via the scheme will result in a charge or replacement. Your child will receive a book rental card, similar to a library card, which will have the name of the books and the relevant codes for the books. Your child will acknowledge receipt of said books by placing their initials beside each book accessed. We urge you, parents, take good care of each book so as to not deprive the next generation the opportunity of accessing this helpful scheme. Again, welcome to Morant Bay High. Congratulations on being here in the #1 school in Region 2. Carpe diem.
Greetings, parents and guardians and students. Congratulations. I am so happy that you have been placed at the Morant Bay High School, and I know that your good marks have brought you thus far, and I'm just hoping that you'll continue throughout the 5 years to do exceptionally well. My name is Monica Cuff-Cowans, and I'm your school nurse. Now, there are several things that I would love to go through with you, and I'll try my best not to make it lengthy. First of all, parents, you will be sent a package from the school. And in this package, you're going to be having the forms to do the medicals. Now, there is a consent form included with the medicals. Why? Because nurses are not doctors, and therefore we cannot give any over-the-counter medications. We have to have your permission to give even 2 Pandols. If your child has medications taken from home and they need to have one medication during the school hours, then I need to have your consent to give that child the medication. So you need to send it with your student or your child. I'll take care of it, and when the time is ready for the child to have it, I will go to the classroom and give it to the child. That I could not do if I didn't get your permission, okay? Now, if your child is an asthmatic, please do not send your child to school without a pump or inhaler, whatever the child has. Therefore, you need to have 2. One for the school nurse and 1 for home. Parents, please do not send your children to school when they're ill. If they're ill when they get up, they're not going to get better when they get to school. And for many of you, the reasons you send your sick children to school is because they're on path and they have already missed out on school for quite a few days. There is no law to say if your child is ill and a doctor's certificate is produced that they cannot get the benefits from path. Please do not worry about that, it will be sorted out. The guidance counsellor will be able to help you, okay? Now back to the medicals. We need to have the medicals filled in correctly. Look at it even before you go to the doctor, and kindly take your immunization cards with you, because there's a section on the medical that needs to be copied from the immunization card. It is not good enough to just say fully immunized. No. What happens if you lose that immunization card? We have a backup for you, and furthermore, your child may need a booster. So we need to know the dates so that if there's an accident and the child needs to have tetanus toxoid, for instance, once it's over 10 years, we need to give a booster, okay? The consent form should not be filled in at home and you put your signature. Why? Because it has to be done in front of a doctor or a nurse, and they will, when you put your signature, they will then make sure that they sign it for you to say they have witnessed you giving consent. I've had problems after problems with this form because there's a name there, but there's no designation. Is it a RN or a doctor who has signed it? It says specifically RN if it's a registered nurse who has signed that form, or the doctor. The doctor must put his credentials after his signature, please. Other than that, I cannot use it. You'll have to do it all over again. And we don't have time for that, all right? Okay, let's move on now. Parents, kindly feed your children before you send them to school. I know some of them are coming from a far distance and they cannot eat at the time that they have to rush out of the house. But prepare for the children from the night before. Pack something for them, please. There are times they come to sick bay, they can hardly stand up. Severe headache, why? They have had nothing to eat from the night before, the blood sugar level is low. You can't pop pills for headache when they are hungry. You've got to feed them. Please give them something to eat. They're not going to be functioning in the classroom if they're hungry. You wouldn't either if you're at work and you're hungry, okay? Mothers, your daughters now, and I'm very serious. You need to pack a little bag for your daughter with soap, a panty, sanitary napkins, and a bag to put the soiled garments, because from time to time they do have an accident. And what is more annoying is the fact that children, the girls, are not wearing slips. They need to wear slips. The material may look thick, but it is very transparent and you can see right up to the symphysis pubis, in other words, right up the crotch. And I'm not mincing words now. When they come to sick bay and they're all messed up, they have to strip. They have nothing to cover their buttocks while they go into the bathroom to get sorted out. What am I going to do? Sometimes I have to get a sheet and wrap them. Then I have to get the soiled linen, wash them and dry them with the iron. Other than that, they have to sit on the toilet seat until I am finished. No, that's not good enough, please. It's not good enough, mothers. And you are here to teach your children. So help them out, please. All right? Okay. I think I have covered most of what I want to cover, but there's just one other thing that I learned of today, and that is Sagicor. They are given a package for students, and you can pay less than $5,000 for the year where you can have full coverage. So if you're interested, let us know and we can give you more information about that. Okay? Have a wonderful summer. And children, I look forward to seeing you again. Congratulations. Okay? Bye.
Greetings, parents. I am Mrs. Harrison-Campbell, your supervisor for the first form. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to the noble institution of the Morant Bay High School. Parents, congratulations to you and your child for obtaining a place at this noble institution. This institution is the school of choice. The mesmerizing scenery here of our ocean, The luscious green vegetation, coupled with the high standard of learning, make us the institution of choice. We hold proud as our motto, Carpe Diem. I invite you to seize all the opportunities that will be made available to you in your entire tenure here at the Morant Bay High School. I look forward to an academic year of hard work, perseverance, dedication, and discipline so that the hallmark of success can be realized. I expect the boys to be neatly attired in their khaki suits with their crest attached to their pockets, their brown shoes, brown socks. Their hair should be at one level. There should be no fade in their hair, and also they should not button the shirt up to the neck. I expect all my boys to be in loose-fitting pants, not too close, clinging to the legs. This is the standard that I expect you to model throughout your tenure here at the Morant Bay High School. My girls, my young ladies, I expect you to be neatly attired at all times. Modesty is what you should model at all times. My girls, my young ladies, I expect you to be modestly attired at all times. Your uniform should be cut in a flare going straight down to your mid-calf. Your blouse should be white at all times, and you should also wear a white socks. Not ankle socks, but white socks. I expect you to be in your black shoes at all times. Your hair should be neatly groomed, not having any extensions at all. Also, you are not expected to wear jewelry of any sort. In addition, ladies, you should only wear one color in your hair at a time. So therefore, if you decide to comb your hair using green clips and bubbles or scrunchies, should not be wearing white at the same time. One color at a time. Discipline. I expect all first formers to adhere to the rules of the institution. When you come for orientation in the week of August 24 to 28, you will be au fait with the rules and expectations of the institution. We do not tolerate loitering on the school compound. If you're assigned to a class, you're expected to be seated neatly inside your class and not walking about on the corridor. Seeing that we're in a new norm, wherein the COVID-19 pandemic has wreaked havoc on our economy, on our country, and also on the world. There are some stipulations that have been put in place in order to ensure that all of us are protected. Therefore, we expect you to be seated in your class that you're assigned to at all times, not moving about as freely as you would like. We expect you to sanitize your hands on a regular basis, wash your hands as frequently as you possibly can, and adhere to the social distancing rules. When you enter the compound on a daily basis in the morning, your temperature will be checked. You will also be directed to the sanitizing station wherein you'll be asked to wash your hands and to sanitize your hands before proceeding to your class. Also, as a part of the new normal, we will be having virtual school for our first formers along with physical contact. We expect all of our students and parents to get familiar with the online platform so that you can play an integral role in your education. You will be timetabled for virtual school and physical school. You can communicate with your teachers any challenges that you may face so that special arrangements can be made. Let me also say that you will be doing far more subjects than you did at the primary school level. First formers are expected to do 14 subjects. These 14 subjects do not include library skills, guidance and counseling, and health and family life education. These 3 subjects are not tested, but they are part of your curriculum. Seeing that the number of subjects have increased from the primary school level, you are expected to better balance your time. You can create a timetable at home that you use to assist you in integrating into the process. Orientation for first formers will begin on August 24. This will go on to the 28th. All students are expected to be present. Also, you're expected to be dressed in the Morant Bay High School uniform. Nothing else will be accepted. When you come for orientation, a lot of things will be disclosed to you as to how you're expected to behave as a student of this noble institution. I look forward to a partnership that will create men and women who are fit to take their place among the other stars of the institution. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you again to this noble institution. I am sure that with your support, we will have a productive year.
Parents, students, by now you should be aware of many of the rules of Morant Bay High School. School starts at 7:50 for registration. Devotion starts at 8 and our classes start at 8:20. All students are expected to be here for registration. Students should be neatly attired at all times. Young ladies, you wear only one color in your hair and your uniform should be at mid-calf. Young boys, remember your hair should be on one level, no fading. Please follow all rules in our school handbook that pertains to your uniform, young ladies and young gentlemen. We expect you to abide by all the rules of the school. If things remain the same from now our registration period until September 7th when we begin school, we will be conducting classes virtually and physically. It is recommended that all students have their own tablet or personal computer or have access to these devices. We'll be having a cashless system. That is, all students will be assigned a card. For past students, the government will top up your card for your lunches. Students not on the PATH program, your parents may top up your card at any paymaster or any commercial bank. This could be done at your parents' convenience. All purchases within the school may be done through this card. For the first 3 months of school, we will be running our cashless system along with a cash-based system so that everyone could get familiar with the system. Parents, by now you would have received an email from us with all the documents that pertain to registration. If you have not received one, please email us at morantbayhs and we'll be happy to assist you. Zoom meetings will be scheduled on a class basis. Please check your email for the time that you will have your Zoom meeting within the next 2 days. Parents, we're here to help you. You may have questions that are still not answered. Please call us at our school number or email us at morantbayhs and we will be happy to assist you. We know this is a new way of doing things, but we can do it together. All documents emailed to you in our Google Drive must be completed. Please download the documents and take them to the relevant individuals. When they are complete, you are to fill out the Google form and upload all relevant documents and submit. The registration process is not complete until the Google form has been submitted to us. We're looking forward to a successful year 2020-2021. We are aware that we may face challenges, but if we work together, we can overcome them all. Parents, remember to supervise your child carefully at home. When they're home and operating virtually, we need your assistance at home. All assignments must be completed before they return to their next physical day. All research should be completed. Parents, we can do this together. Carpe diem, let us seize every opportunity. I am Claudia Johnson, the Vice Principal in charge of First Form.